On 1st April, we have Saint Hugh, Bishop and Confessor. Today's saint could be a patron for those of us who feel so overwhelmed by all the problems in the world that we don't know where to begin. Hugh was native of France. Hugh was served as a bishop in France for 52 years. Had his work cut out for him from the start. Corruption seemed to emerge in every direction. The buying and selling of the church offices, violations of clerical celibacy, lay control of church property, religious indifference and ignorance. After serving as bishop for 2 years, he had had his fill. He tried disappearing to a monastery, but the Pope called him back to continue the work of reform. Ironically, Hugh was reasonably effective in the role of reformer, surely because of his devotion to the church, but also because of his strong character. In conflicts between church and state, he was an unwavering defender of the church. He fearlessly supported the papacy. He was eloquent as a preacher. He restored his own cathedral, made civic improvements in the town, and withstood a brief exile as well. Who may be best known as patron and benefactor of Saint Bruno, founder of the Carthusian order. With these monks, he frequently shared in the life of poverty, prayer, and solitary study. He also worked to relieve the distress of the poor. He always traveled on foot and is said to have disposed of his golden chalice and episcopal ring. He died in 1132 and was canonized only 2 years later. In the midst of our confusing life these days, let's pray for the ability to rise above the fray and to see things in the light of faith, as did Saint Hugh.